You may be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, parents and students, honored guests. Welcome to Washington Virtual Academy's 2013 graduation ceremony. My name is Nicholas Sutherland. I am our assistant principal. It is my joy this afternoon to be your announcer. Please rise for the flag salute, which will be led by Mr. Ace Cherisetis.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Cherisetis. Please remain standing at this time for the singing of the national anthem. Almost thought you got to sing that. By Ms. Ruth Thomas.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through that night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, Ruth. You may be seated. I am honored to next introduce the principal of the Washington Virtual Academy, Ms. Jamie Evans.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to the graduates, the faculty, friends, and relatives of our graduates. I am the high school principal for Washington Virtual Academies, and I stand before you today with a huge amount of pride and enthusiasm. The group who sits before you this afternoon has accomplished something many students have not. They're graduating from high school today. This group of individuals has overcome obstacles. They persevered to accomplish one of the first steps in becoming responsible and productive citizens. Graduation ceremonies are a time for us to celebrate our accomplishments of many years of hard work. We invite our families and our friends to share in our experience because it marks a turning point. Graduates, you've achieved an important milestone today. Take pride in your accomplishments, but understand it's where you go from here. That'll determine your future. This is only the first step. As you venture into your lives beyond high school, I wanted to share a few words with you that I believe to be true. The first, work hard. It'll pay off. The second, be kind. The world always needs more kindness. And finally, please remember to always thank those who have helped support you along the way. Matter of fact, if we could just take a moment, graduates, I believe everyone here has someone who's helped support them along the way. Family, friends, staff. Can we just give them a round of applause? introduce our first valedictorian speaker, Mr. Ace Gerasitis.
I'm honored to be speaking to you today. Congratulations to my fellow graduates. And thank you to all of the parents, learning coaches, teachers, counselors, advisors, and administrators that have supported us in getting here today. Our high school experience was unique. We didn't learn alongside one another in one building. We may not know each other by name and not recognize one another, but we're all one connected group, despite that we're living our own lives separate from each other across the state. We all chose to come to WAVA for our own reasons. We all chose to break with traditional high school to do what was right for our own situations. We're connected by our independence. We're also connected in that we all had to sit down at our computers every day and use the same curriculum to learn. We all had to reply to our weekly contact questions. We all had to post on the discussion boards. We all had to get enough of those class connect hours. As WAVA students, we might have felt isolated at times and wished that we could see our peers face to face, like we would in a traditional school. But we probably didn't turn down those mornings when we could sleep in and start school whenever we liked. But WAVA is really about learning, and it's not a hard work. At WAVA, we've had to take control of our own educations. We've had to manage our own time. The amount of work is really demanding, and at times we've all fallen behind. But we all made it through. At WAVA, we had the opportunity to do more than just make it through. The possibilities have been endless, but we've had to take the initiative. By this experience, we've become more prepared to adult responsibilities in any other graduating class. From now on, we won't be able to turn on our computers and log into the online school to see a list of tasks for the week. We will have to become even more independent than we were as high school students. We need to set new goals for ourselves and apply the skills that we learned in our high school experience. This is just one of many successes to come for all of us. Congratulations, fellow graduates, and good luck.
Thank you, Ace. In true WAVA tradition, our second valedictorian speaker will be on the screen to my left, Miss Melissa Gamma.
Hello, I hope you can all hear me. Well, first off, I want to say thanks to all supporting family members, teachers, counselors, and other school staff members for helping us in our confusion to becoming graduates of our state. Also, I want to say congratulations to all the class 2013 graduating seniors. Yay! We should clap for ourselves as we did raisins. I'm so blown away by the fact that we are 18 graduating this year. We used to end every argument with our parents with, well, when I turn 18, and now the time's come. Now we are full-fledged legal adults. Except we will probably still remain on our parents' medical and insurance plans for a while. Whether we are off to college or heading into the employment world, life is changing. We will have life experiences thrust upon us like never before. The dam that held Gulfwood back is finally burst. I'm told that it can be a difficult transition to endure. But then again, I think that we will be ready for that transition. Think about how much our lives have changed. We've had to go through the disappointment of learning that Santa is not a jolly man, but instead our parents. We've had to lose all of our teeth and then grow them all back again. We've had to face our fears and learn to be brave, because someone tricked us into watching The Grudge and then asked us to sleep in our own room. We've had to learn how to make the car stop without ramming everyone's head into the dashboard. In essence, we've spent our whole lives learning how to overcome challenges. And adult life is going to be full of challenges, so we've been training for this. If you're anything like me, you can't leave well enough alone. Of course, teachers may be impressed by that, but it really takes a toll on one's academic stamina. We need to allow ourselves the freedom to breathe once in a while. I almost feel like I'm on an on-ramp to a 9-mile-an-hour freeway, and it's really scary. One thing that I've learned from taking a few college classes is that the second that you think the material is going to be difficult, it becomes difficult. It's almost like my brain turns off when I think the information is too hard. That has taught me that you have to look optimistically at every situation. You have to believe that given time, you will succeed, no matter how challenging that circumstance might seem at first. If there is any message that this speech should leave you with, it is that we are a dynamic people. Our lives have changed so much and we've learned so much. Don't fail to give yourself credit for the things that you have accomplished this far. We can do amazing things. Don't limit your potential when it wants to lead you so blindly. And with that, I say good luck and have fun.
Our next valedictorian speaker this evening is Mr. Terry Daniel.
All right, so first of all, I would like to say congratulations to all my fellow peers in obtaining this milestone in their lives. I would also like to say thank you to all of our teachers and parents and administrators and staff members that have helped to push us to this moment and who have been with us all the way. Now, to my fellow classmates, I'd like to say that this ceremony represents the final step that we have to take in this 12-year-long journey from kindergarten all the way to our senior year here at high school. Receiving our high school diploma signals the end of one chapter in our lives, but also signals the beginning of the rest of our lives that we'll be spending here on this earth. Whether we're going to college, joining the military, getting a job, or whatever else we may be doing, I know that we can all, like we did in high school, persevere to the end. I'm proud to be standing here with all of you, sharing in your success. Whatever awaits after this moment, I know that each and every one of you has what it takes to make it. You've proven yourself in high school, and I know you'll continue to prove yourself in the world to come after. I urge you not to worry about what must be completed 6 months from now or even 6 years from now, but I urge you to enjoy this moment because you've definitely earned it. I would like today to make the words of Dr. Seuss my own and say, congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know. You are the guy who will decide where to go. After this day, you'll be the one in charge of your direction. No matter what others want you to do, you're ultimately the one who will decide what you want to do from here until the end of your lives. As Steve Jobs once said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinion drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition, that somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. So go forth and make a difference in this world. Use what you know, and you can do anything. I wish you all good luck and a safe journey. And as my brother who graduated before me said, have fun and may the force be with you.
I reversed his name on accident. That was Daniel Terry.